Oh, God, gotta get that cough out my system. Jesus Christ. Okay, let us play a game. Let us play a game. Right, white pieces. We're gonna go e4. Okay, we're just gonna play e4. We're not gonna deviate too crazy. I got no sound coming from my headset. Let me crank it up. Attack the pawn. Attack the pawn. Oh, I need to turn on like auto ads or whatever the hell it's called. Whatever the hell it's called. This stream turn on. I can't even work this stuff out. Um, yeah, I get a little bit scared of this line. But I think like d4 is probably a move. If I take, you go here. Do I then still have d4? I'm gonna take the pawn. You cannot scare me. Okay. Okay, maybe you can. Should I just be taking this? Or should I be playing d4? d4's a bit mental. Let's take. Let's take. Do I now have d4? No, not at all. God, man, this is like absolutely terrifying. Should I be like trying to get castle as quickly as possible? I feel like I want to develop my bishop anyway, right? Like out of the pawn chain. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I want to be developed out of this pawn chain anyway before we play d3. But I'm just scared of being like instantly hit. But I'm gonna develop anyway. I'm gonna develop anyway. Also taking that away from you. Stupidest move I've ever played in my entire life. Literally the stupidest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Man, this is why I don't play into gambits. God damn, we're actually gonna have to like go down. We're gonna have to go down to Chinatown. That is so annoying. That is unbelievably annoying. Okay, well, we live and we learn. We'll give a check. They go back. Like, why would you even bother? Why would you even bother? Oh man, I could cry. That's actually heartbreaking. Queen d4 was a gangster move, man. That was a gangster move. Just gonna try and develop now, I guess. You know, just gonna try and develop. Huh. Kind of annoying. Can I just like hit the queen? Yeah, can I just hit the queen actually? Let's hit the queen. Oh, they could take with check. Oh, this is resign. We resign there. We just resign. We get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there. I could strangle myself. I could strangle myself from that one. God damn. That sucks. Let's play a Caro. Couldn't go nearly as badly. Couldn't go nearly as badly. I don't know much about chess, but I'd like to learn. Oh, that's where it's at. That's what it's all about, man. Chess is like the most brilliant thing in the world. I wish more people would play chess. They can like sack the queen on f7. That'd be quite fun. Are you playing chess with a bot? Well, I don't know. I guess I can't really speak on their behalf. But as far as I'm aware, this is a normal humanoid. Okay, this feels pretty solid. Just defend. I could even gain yet another tempo on the queen, which feels actually relatively reasonable. I'm not going to lie to you people. Does feel relatively reasonable to do so, because I want my bishop outside of the pawn chain. Hello, what's up? I'm sorry. Me trying to pronounce names in chat is actually like painful for everyone. You know, it's painful for everyone. I wouldn't dare try. Just e6, right? Let's just play e6, attack the queen. This feels relatively reasonable. They hit me with a check. Knight c6. Don't see an issue with it. You know, I don't see an issue with it. What are they gonna do? Take? Come on now. Can I hit the queen first before I back up? I'm gonna hit the queen first. I'm gonna hit the queen first. What's up, Sagewise? How's it going, brother? How is it going? Queen b6 is just like my instant inkling. This is actually not good. Oh, damn it, man. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's have a think. Let us have a think. Is my light square bishop just dead? This might go down as generationally one of the worst starts to a stream of all time. You know? Oh, it might go down as one of the worst streams of all time. God damn it. I just like back up. Takes is so annoying. God damn. Okay. Well, what can you do? Maybe we could pick up C2 after. Maybe we'll pick up C2. Oh, D square. D square with a donation right off the absolute dome. What a legend, man. What an absolute legend. Thank you, D square, brother. Thank you, D square. Knight block. I mean, if I blocked with the queen, you guys would never hear from me again, ever. Okay, I go incognito. And you guys, I would... Oh, but then I lose... I'm gonna have to just move the king. Oh my god, I almost just went incognito for the rest of my life. You guys would have never heard from me again. Ever. Ah, can I like manually castle? Should that be the play? Should that be the play? What's up, D Square? How's it going, brother? So I put that, my name? Oh, that makes sense, yeah, just so no one can pronounce it. I'm just gonna call you Merc, like the first 4 letters, okay? I hope that isn't offensive at all. Please do let me know if Merc is not okay, but I'm just gonna say Merc. God damn. Oh, we got Lost Father in the stream. What's up, brother? Finally early for a stream. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Just like King F8. Oh, but then if you take, I've got to take with the pawns to not... Damn it. Can they just, like, leave me alone? Maybe I go here. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't know why I'm scanning the board like I'm flipping Iniesta. About to pull off a miracle. Oh, god damn. God damn. Okay, let's, I don't want my pawn structure to be horrific, you know, but they're going to take... Trying to lure my queen away from the... Okay. Bishop back, maybe? Break the pin. It's so passive, but, like, I'm surviving, you know? It's so passive, but I'm surviving. Okay, they just castle. They just get castled. Oh, damn it, man. This is, like, driving me up the wall. This is driving me up the wall. Oh, just played my latest classical tournament game. I won super nicely. God damn, D-Square. That's what we like to hear, brother. That's what we like to hear. Congrats, my man. Congrats. Kind of like the idea of rerouting the old knight, but yeah, let's go for it. We shall take maybe like Queen G5 ideas at some point. Oh, this is just annoying. That is really annoying. Let's drop back. We'll drop back. Who is Mark? No, you are Merc, because I don't know how to pronunciate your name. Jump over here. It's not really doing a whole lot for us, is it? This is weak. Defend like this. Oh, maybe this is the play, just to sort of defend as well. You know? Maybe this is the play. I'm not a fan. Maybe I just pick up this pawn. Let this one die. You got ideas of jumping in here? That would be annoying. So I'm not going to allow you to fork my rooks. Okay, we'll see. Okay, they offer me a rook trade. Can I just take? Then maybe you come down and pin me and I'll cry. You know, so maybe that's not the play. Maybe we should trade and I should put my knight up here. I kind of like this. Then if you push, maybe I go here, you push, oh, drop back. Don't know. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. Played against the Open Sicilian and crushed him. God damn, that's what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. If I just slide over here. Yeah, rook d8, knight b7 maybe. Rook b8. I should play rook b8 first. Don't know. I kind of like to remove you from here first. Kind of like to go for that. Whoa. Oh, I can't take, can I? I thought I could take, but I just realised the rook was pinned. Here and here, or maybe the queen takes? Oh my god, wait, if I take, am I getting mated? Holy smokes, man. If I take, I'm actually getting mated. Okay, well, don't take. Let's not take. We got king g8. Then you take, I take. God damn, I'm so glad I didn't fall for that. Let's go king g8. This is one of those games where I'm going to hang like such a stupid tactic and like strangle myself after. You know what I'm saying? Played my first tournament, came first. Oh, lost father. You do things to me, sir. That's what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. Okay, now our knight is hit. This feels reasonable, but I'd just be losing an exchange. Come back this way. Feels a bit redonkulous. Just not really seeing much else, you know? Maybe I'd take. You take with check, I'd go back. You take, I wouldn't be able to take, because then you'd be reinforced by the pawn. Yeah, we might have to go here. Here. I guess we always have b6. Got such an itchy armpit. You guys are going to have to excuse me looking like an absolute monkey here, itching my armpit. See, this is actually really annoying. Okay. Down a pawn yet again. Position myself here. Don't see an issue with it. Don't see an issue with it. Play queen b6. It kind of sucks though. Kind of sucks. Sip of tea always helps. I feel like I need to activate my bishop. You know, like getting behind. Not sure it does much for me though. Oh no, maybe it does actually, because then maybe I could come in here and doubly bubbly attacky. You know? Laggy stream? Is it laggy for everyone? Can you guys let me know if I'm being baited again? That often happens. But if it is laggy, please guys, let me know. A5 could be interesting. This could be the play to save the day. Who knows? Oh, I'm so low on time. How's that happened? Okay, we're gonna have to speed run this endgame. We're gonna have to speed run this endgame. This is not ideal. Yeah, no? Are there any knight checks? No. Just drop back in here. If I somehow win this game, everyone has to do 15 press-ups right now. That's an annoying check. Oh, so is that. And drop back. hung a pawn. Yeah, man. I mean, the time. I mean, I just don't know what I've. Don't know how it went so wrong. Don't know how it went so wrong. Not laggy. Okay, that's reassuring. Make a sniper. Beef mince. What sort of a name is that? I'm sorry. Beef mince. It might be the funniest thing I've ever read in my entire life. Beef mince. I feel like we're prolonging the inevitable here. Yeah, no. I feel like we are prolonging the inevitable. It's the most useful chess tool on croissant. Is this a real thing? Is that a real thing? Whoa, they're pre-moving e5. This isn't bullet, brother. God damn. Elephant gambit. I believe I'm meant to take the pawn and play d4. I believe. Because, like, doesn't the queen come out to e7 or some mental stuff? I think d4's the move anyway. I mean, that could be me bugging the hell out. But I think that's the move. But who knows? Wait, do we not have tactics here? Do we not have tactics? I don't know. I think we have this check. Maybe I'm bugging out. I thought you were playing with the word en passant. Yeah, that's what I thought. No. Real, I have it. It's cool because it has engine analysis, game review, play bots, and databases. God damn. That is cool. That is very cool. I don't actually see a mate, right? I don't actually see the mate. The mate, like I'm entitled to one. It's annoying that the queen defends the bishop. That is very annoying. do. Yeah, I need to check out en croissant though. I can't believe that's a real thing. Can't believe that's a real thing. You can even link a chess.com account and review games. That's super cool. Yeah, someone else in my stream was telling me that chess.com engines aren't actually that good. Apparently they don't go very far. Here. I don't see a follow-up. What about knight here? Just knight here, you maybe just play g6. Then what do I do? What does one do after g6? Can't work it out. g6, do I have any checks? I don't have any checks. Oh, and then my knight and queen are hanging. This is a problem. This is a problem. And I don't want to look at chat because I feel like you guys are going to have an answer and I'm just going to end up cheating, so I'm not going to look. Oh! Wait. Here? Because if you take, I have this. Holy shit. I know I shouldn't swear on stream. I have knight g6. Does that work? I'm playing it. I don't see anything else. I've played it. I'm looking at chat now. Looking at chat. This guy just blundered his own theory lol. Knight f7. Am I bugging out? I thought knight f7 there was just g6. And it's free. That's insane. Knight g6 actually. Gotcha. Okay, take the rook. I mean, why play the elephant gambit if you have a Scooby-Doo? I don't know. I'm bugging out, man. I'm bugging out. Yo, Max, can you say hello, governor? That's kind of wild. I mean, why do you want me to say that? That makes me so nervous. You have no idea. That makes me so nervous. I think I should just develop now. I don't see any mental tactics. I'm just out here being a marketing rep for a chess app. Yeah, man, you gotta tell them to sponsor you. Gotta tell them to run you a paycheck immediately. Kind of interested by d5. Kind of. I don't know why. I guess you'd have to drop back here. You know what? Do I have just b3 preparing bishop c4, trying to lure the queen away from defending? Gonna go for it. Why not? Gonna go for it. Gonna go for it. I just love the idea of bishop c4. We'll see though. We'll see. Maybe they got an absolute dagger in their back pocket. I wanna evaluate this game after because it's been wild, man. It's been wild. Chess.com said I played today's overboard game at 92 on Uncroissant with Stockfish 18. Wow. Wow. It's funny, isn't it, how different engines can perceive things differently just because of the depth. It's really fascinating. Wild stuff. Okay, they give up protection of the knight to attack my knight. Check. No, that doesn't really seem preferable. Okay, I'm just going to reinforce my knight. I imagine they'll play like knight h6. Presumably. In which case do I have this check? Then if you go to a light square, I'd take. If you go to a dark square, I'd take. Like, I don't know. Surely their plan is to move this. But maybe we're just threatening bishop a3 or something. I don't know. Yeah, now bishop a3. Monstrous check. Threatening to win the bishop. If you go to a light square, bada bing, bada boom. Bye bye, queen. Right? Don't know. If I was my opponent, I wouldn't really be feeling it this game. You know? Wouldn't really be feeling it. Bom, 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 bom. Light square. Hello there. What we got in chat? Yeah, it's preferable. Pretty common tactic. Have you been streaming or have I been missing the stream? Yeah, I've been missing the streams. I've been quite unwell for a couple of weeks, so just haven't really had a voice. Haven't really had a voice, care just resign. How dare you swear there are minors in the chat? God damn. I had a miss. What's the miss? Analysis. I want to go back to... like Queen h5. Engine actually prefers knight f7. Doesn't even like my move. Doesn't even like it. It actually wants knight f7. What about this? Oh, I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out. I just like didn't even clock on that I could like take their queen. I didn't even clock on that I could take their queen. That didn't even like register in my head. And then presumably take the bishop, I'm assuming. King, no, it'd be king d8 surely. And then it wants me to take on a7. After rook takes, e takes, wants h4. And yeah, I'm still just up I'm up 3 pawns. That's fascinating. So after knight g6, why doesn't it like it? Because h takes best move, queen takes h8. Wants king f7, just to, I guess you're just like so solid here, right? Then what would I even play? Just get my queen out. To h4, not h3. Obviously the bishop. You know what, I'm bugging out. That's wild. Yeah, b3 best move, it loves this. King d8, wants bishop c4. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I didn't just play bishop c4 anyway, blocking this. That's kind of me just being, like, anxious. Then I give a check, and yeah, bugging out. Bugging out. God damn. Okay, white piece again, let's play e4. We're playing a fellow Brit. They're playing a French defense. Okay, I've been playing the Tarrasch variation a lot. So I'm gonna stick with that, just because you keep c3 open. Yeah, so c3. We'll see what black goes for here. I wonder if I could even just take. Maybe I should just push. Yeah, I think I was watching a Daniel Naroditsky video, which is very typical of me. There are lines in this Tarrasch where you actually go down a pawn in the middle of the board. But it's actually like completely reasonable. Like takes, 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 takes. That's not the line, but I'm just calculating. But yeah. Why no take knight? I don't know. I don't know what instance we're talking about here. Should I be taking here? Should I be taking or pushing? Let's go for an IQP setup. Let's go for an IQP. Isolated queen pawn. Bishop d3 is like really typical in the French, but I don't know, because I'm kind of blocking myself from blocking checks. Maybe bishop e2 is more favourable here. I don't know. Attack the bishop. I think I kind of like that idea a bit better. It's kind of cramping my style there, I'm not going to lie. Bishop's kind of cramping my style, so we're going to send you packing. This is hit twice. Let's just defend. I don't know. I don't know. That was my exact line actually, low, except I messed up, said knight takes b7 rather than knight takes a7. God damn. That's what I'm talking about, Wolf Boy. You know your stuff. You know your stuff. I think we need to try our hardest to get castled. So that's going to be the play. This is still solid. We're good. Okay, maybe not now. Castles, takes. I lose a defender here. Yeah, maybe I should develop my bishop. Yeah, potentially I should develop my bishop. Just to reinforce further. This feels reasonable. This feels reasonable. God damn, I think I just broke my chair. And then I might castle as well. It's just quite an awkward pin. I might have to drop back to e2 at some point, which is kind of like a real humbling moment, admitting defeat there, but I don't really see any other option. It's just like so annoying. Even if I play like h3 and g4, they could probably sack their knight on g4. Whoa. Now if I take that knight, I just lose the game on the spot because my knight's pinned and it's tapped by a pawn. This is annoying. I actually might have to drop back. Knight jumps in. That could be really annoying. Maybe I jump up here. Just to block the scope of the bishop. I don't hate that. Here, here. Here, here, here. Yeah, I don't hate that. Maybe I should hate that, though. Maybe we're getting rid of our beautiful IQP. Gonna hop off, guys. Cheers, stay safe. Peace out, D Square. Thanks for tuning in, man. Oh, come on. I don't think this is going particularly well for us. I'm not going to lie to you, beautiful people. Again, I can't take. I don't know why I'm so fixated on taking this. God, we might have to open this up, but that's so scary. At least we guard g5. Stop the queen coming in. This is like really upsetting me. I hate this position. I'd love to take here. I don't see it as an option. So I might just drop back, but then I'm just hitting the forehead with knight c3. I'm gonna play h3. Why not? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh god. Finish my tea as well, which is well depressing. That's like, I don't know, compromises me. Finishing a tea that early into a stream. Absolutely, I'm compromised. Then maybe I could take at least. I'm really not the biggest fan of any of this. Really not the biggest fan of this. Feels like it's okay to take this now, though, hitting the queen. It feels okay to do so now. Then just drop back. There's no real threat on this diagonal. Currently. Maybe that'll change. Maybe that'll change. Bottle of Governor. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is Bottle of Governor? Guys, you got to understand. I'm not down with all the lingo, alright? You guys are going to have to fill in the blanks. You can't just hit me with something like that and not tell me what it means. This is like a position that's just going to explode like any minute. And I just don't feel particularly well prepped for that, you know? What is this line? What is this line? Okay, so they've taken my f2 pawn, which was controlling g3, right? I can capture in a number of different ways, so there's just no way that this works. But I gotta work. Like if I take with the rook, is the queen coming in? As long as my queen keeps defending this, we'll be okay. If I just take here, like you don't have any queen moves. Take with the rook, you're probably coming in. And capture with the king. I don't get it. I don't get it. I guard the bishop. Queen defends, king defends, rook defends. You can't jump in on any of these squares. I'm actually mind blown. I'm actually mind blown as to why they just gave up a piece. Very grateful though, you know, very grateful. Are you playing subs today? If so, can we play? Yeah, we can maybe get a game in later. I don't see why not. As long as it's unrated. I'm not trying to have you steal all my elo again. That was savage. That was just pure savagery. I had you on a ban. You're on a ban list. Pure savagery. Yeah, I don't know why they just sacked that. They just like completely gave that piece up for the f2 pawn, potentially missing king takes, and I don't know why. You know, let's have a look at this actually. Like they sack the knight. If I took with the rook, then you'd be able to come in here maybe. I don't know. Okay, they slide the queen over. Like that's a lot of pressure on my bishop, and I don't like it. I don't like that. That's scary. And you're also threatening this maybe. Rook over. You go check. I slide over here. I don't see a threat. You know. Even just like queen up feels completely reasonable. But then this check is scary because then the rook is like staring me down. You know what I'm saying? So I go rook e1. I'm gonna go rook e1. Why not? Destroyed a 2000 over the board with a brilliant rook sacrifice. God damn, well played. That's cool, man. That's really cool. This check, I can probably just go g2, keep everything solid. I don't know. I feel like we're actually doing okay. For once, you know, for once we're maybe doing okay. How do I start offering my opponent trades? You know, that's got to be the question. I need to simplify this position because it's giving me a headache. You know, like if I go here, you can't come in on any of these squares. And then maybe I'm also threatening, like, bishop f4 or something. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Bum, 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 bum. I lost my account. God damn, Lost Father. You been cheating again, brother? You been cheating again? You can't keep cheating. I'm only messing. I'm only messing, Lost Father. Seriously though, why what do you mean you lost your account? How do you lose it? Like wait, there? No, this would not work anymore. Here. Again, doesn't work. Terrifying position, I'm not going to lie. Terrifying position. Should I just trade this off? Let's just trade. Let's just trade. I got 3 of your last videos downloaded for a plane journey home. Thanks for the content. Oh man, that means so much. That's actually super awesome. Hope you have a safe flight, sir. Yeah, I really appreciate that. That is not real. That just blows my mind. That's so cool. Thank you, man. Cool. I'm like taken back now. I've gone all red. I'm blushing. That is awesome. I need to play a move here. Just because there's not as much pressure here anymore. I don't know. And there's no light square bishop. I want to be on a light squares. I want to, you know, create opportunities for trading. I've allowed them to give a check. That was silly. I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out. Just giving up a piece. What have I done? Okay, guys. The comeback is always greater than the setback. Always. Always, always, always. Damn it. Oh, I could cry right now. It was going so well. It was going so well! That's okay. That's okay. Buns Glazing, that's a crazy username. That is pretty wild, isn't it? Safe flight Buns Glazing. Oh yeah, we've like lost all composure here. We've actually lost all composure. Oh, we've lost all composure and the bishop was going to come in. We have lost all composure. We've lost all composure. Hi Max, what's up Jojo? How you doing, my man? Yeah, we've lost all composure. We've lost all composure. Oh, but then there's just so much pressure on here. Oh wait, but I guess I'd take the queen, defend. None of this works, man. You can just take my rook and then take my queen, and then I can just resign. This has been poor. This has been so poor. Finally, you're back streaming? Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while, hasn't it? I appreciate you tuning into all the videos, though, Jojo. Absolute legend, as always. Absolute legend. I always see you commenting. I really appreciate it. Oh, wow. I mean, I thought for sure the move was queen takes first. But this is why you don't resign. You know, there is still but a smithereen of hope. Despite our best efforts to throw this game away. You know? Despite our best efforts. There's still hope. Do they take on e3 here? Or do they want to keep the material on the board? I feel like trades obviously benefit my opponent, you know? Being down a pawn and all that. Yeah, and I don't really see where my counterplay is going to come from. Like, we have a beautifully outposted knight. But outside of that, not a whole lot is going down. Yeah, that's a beautiful... Wait, what? Is that a beautiful move? Is that a beautiful move? Are me and my opponent both trying to throw as hard as possible? Is that what's happening here? Is that what's happening here, potentially? Potentially. Okay. I'm going to double stack, because if you take or take, we have a mate. We have a mate threat. Guys, this is not a false alarm, we have a mating threat. Okay, we no longer have a mating threat. Check. Here. There's no more checks. There would be no more checks. Annoying. Annoying. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do? I kind of want to keep my bishop, you know? I kind of want to keep my bishop. I'll be the one to say it. I quite like this bishop. I quite like this bishop, cutting squares off and stuff. It could be advantageous for us to keep the bishop. So I'll slide forwards. I'll slide forwards. Am I just going to be, like, hitting the forehead with, like, g5? I will flying headbutt my opponent if that is the approach. I will not hesitate to send them a flying headbutt. You know, there will be no hesitation on my part. I mean, of course I went... Okay, I mean, guys, they asked for a flying headbutt. It's just such an annoying move. Here, like, I'm just going to be, like, thrown about like I'm Bonnie Blue or something. You know, it's not... This position is not particularly calling my name anymore. If I drop back here, it's like, what am I even doing? You know, what am I even doing? My opponent is gaining tempo after tempo after tempo, but if they come over to d8, check here, takes, you know, you got to deal with the rook first. You can't just go taking this. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello there, sir. Hello there. Can I, like, drop back? Can I, like, reroute somehow? I don't know. Not really. I don't really have any squares to really do any damage on, you know? Can I come over here? Then where's the knight actually going? Here? Here? And maybe I win a pawn or something? I don't know. Oh, but then there's a lingering threat of this shit. Yo, I'm down to a minute. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Just move. Just move, man. Offer a trade? God. Why do I always do this? Who? Like, what am I talking about? Just move. I'm gonna have to bash my head against something soon. I'm gonna have to bash my head against a wall. Come on, trade with me. Simplify, thank you. Give a check, I'll storm towards you. You don't scare me. Drop back. Oh, I've... God, I'm throwing! How do I always do this, man? How do I always do this? Oh, the whole low time thing just doesn't mesh well with me. You know, it doesn't call out my name. I know I'm hanging a pawn, but I want to just give checks and flag them, which is not possible. It's just not possible, is it? Oh, I'm bugging out, guys. I'm bugging out. That was savage. That was savage. But, you know, they're still playing slow when maybe they should be playing quicker. Come on, Max, lock in. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god, they're going to get mated. I can just taste it. I can taste it. I can't taste it. I fear there's nothing for me to taste. God damn it. What's the football score? 2-1 Brentford. Okay. We'll take. We'll take. Guys, it's not over until it's over. Okay, it's not over until it's over. Oh my god. Could we do the impossible? Could we do the impossible? Probably not. We're still down about 20 seconds. Offer a trade, just don't even think about it. They're going to take a pawn, that's okay. Christ, this is like wildly uncomfortable now. Look to give some checks. Oh, that's not even a check, Max. I'm bugging. I'm bugging. Gulp. This is terrifying. Here? No. Don't like it. King's got to move, or knight has to move. I don't know. The knight moves. Maybe I seize control of this square, but then they will have checks. Cut the king off. They are trying their hardest to throw this game. They are trying their hardest to throw this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, we were down over a minute on the clock. We were down over a minute on the clock. Oh, look! Is this real? Oh my god, how the hell did we just get a draw there? How the hell did we just get a draw there? God, they needed the queen on the first rank for sure before they were just pre-moving, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. This needs a short. Yeah, someone like clip that for me. I guess I clip it after the stream. I'm quite lazy though and I will forget. God damn. Oh my word. What was that? Okay. That's why you never resigned? Oh, Jojo, you are spitting facts, sir. Oh, that was cool. I enjoyed that. What's up, Sneak? How's it going, brother? How you doing, my man? Let's go here. I've been liking the Slav a lot recently. Oh my god. What a strange game. That was like really bizarre. that was really bizarre. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I'm so like not zoned in right now. Oh my god. Wow. That was wild. That was absolutely wild. Oh my god. I'm absolutely bugging out right now. Okay. Time to log back in. Let's go here. We are now threatening to take. Wow. That had the old heart rate palpitating. Let me tell you. I probably shouldn't really trade that off because I'm not really particularly well developed. You know? My development has seen better days. I will tell you that much for free. Wow. That was wild. I mean, already this game is going horribly wrong. Like, we actually don't have anything here. We're just getting pieced up. We're just getting pieced up. God damn. Oh. Chess is tough. I've lost my head. I've lost my head. We might have to go like, I don't even know, like Queen C7. Bishop takes an F7. King D8. But like, that's horrible. That's just horrid. Maybe I just take. You take. And then I deal with it. But like, you can take first, right? You could just take first, yeah. And then probably just like rock my absolute world. Oh, that was insanity. I clipped it. Oh, thank you, Jojo. That's very kind of you, my man. I appreciate that a lot. That's very kind. I think I can see. I think I can see the clips. Yeah, I think I have access to see all the clips from my streams. I mean, like D5 is just so scary if I push. But maybe knight E5. I don't know. If not though, Jojo, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter or something. If you have Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you back, and you can just send it on there. But I'm fairly confident I can access all my clips. But yeah, if not, I don't know. Twitter. God damn. Yeah, so let's go here. Maybe threatening this. You know what would be nice if they just put the queen here? Like, just for some unknown reason, just do something So mind-bogglingly stupid. You know, that would make me very happy. Bop, 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 bop. Everyone post that clip, makes Max viral. That'd be funny. Reached 1200 after I started playing seriously today. That's what we like to hear, Lost Father. Well done, my man. Good stuff. Even though I'm pretty sure you're like 1600 on a different account, but I mean, like, it's so hard to keep up with you, Lost Father. You have like 12 different accounts, and you're like either like 400 elo or like 1800. Like, you just, what is going on? What is your actual elo? I gotta know. I've gotta know. I don't have Twitter. Do you have Discord? I do not have Discord. Um, yeah, I'm fairly certain I can just see the clips. I don't know. Can you send links on chess.com? If you add me as a friend on here, maybe. I don't know. If not, worst case, I can always just go back and clip it myself. But yeah, I'm fairly sure I should have access to it. Because I remember Sensei clipping something before in a stream. That absolute demon. And yeah, I had access to just go see it. Check. You block. I can't take. So I don't know what the hell I'm calculating. It just feels like I'm all tangled up, doesn't it? And I don't have a way out. It's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying, actually. This is so tough. Jojo, I see you have sent me a friend request. Where is it? Jojo's channel. There we go. Accept. Pleasure to have you on board. Oh yeah, the link has sent. Thank you, Jojo, man. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Boom. Yeah, this is getting rough. This is out of pocket from my opponent, you know. They don't have to do me like this. They could have given me a graceful death on the battlefield, you know, send me to Valhalla. But no. But no. Oh, this is painful. This is horrible. I'm resigning. I'm absolutely resigning. Let's go back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I not have a brain? Do I not have a brain? No, what the hell? Oh my god. So painfully stupid. So stupid. Miss Knight takes it. Yeah, I honestly, Sneak. What is wrong with my stupid little head? What's wrong with my stupid little head? Let's go here. Can't believe that last game. Can't believe that last game. That was so bad. However, I do love the Tartakower, so hopefully things go a bit better than whatever the hell just happened. Let's go here. Rookie 1 feels reasonable. That is actually quite a large threat, isn't it? That is quite a large threat. Is G3 like only move? Don't know. Sent a message with the link. Yeah, thank you, Jojo. It was still losing, unfortunately. Yeah, but I just missed a hanging piece. Like, that is treacherous behaviour. Yeah, no, that is treacherous. bom 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 bom. Slow down your playmate. You're missing stuff due to speed. What have I missed so far? God, I thought I was quite confident in Tartakower position. I feel like this is right. Have I missed stuff already, Sneak? What have I missed? God damn. Got me feeling nervous now. Got me feeling nervous. Playing another Brit. It's like every Brit in England is like live on chess.com right now. You know? Feels like that's all we're playing currently. Now here, right? And I'm winning a piece. I think. Dunno. Should have played Alien Gambit. Lost opportunity. God, mate. You do not want to... I tried playing the Alien Gambit right in Bullet for a YouTube short once. My word, I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad. I don't understand how people ever get winning positions out of it. Like, if your opponent is, like, relatively competent. Which, obviously, is a me problem, because, like, Witty Alien is doing it against GMs, right? So it's clearly a me issue. But my word, I'm so bad. Like, I feel as though if White just plays, like... Not White, sorry. Oh, they resign. If your opponent just plays C5, like, after you sack on F7, I just... It blows my mind how people get winning positions. Blows my mind. Yeah, I want to see what we missed. I trust Sneak with my life. If he says I've missed something, that typically means I've missed something. Which is good to know, because the Tartakower is my absolute baby, so... Yeah, everything is, like, top engine moves so far. Okay, here it kind of prefers H3, but nothing crazy. Yeah, we get H3. Maybe he meant in the last game, and I'm just bugging out. Yeah, pretty perfect game. Okay, I can stop overthinking the Tartakower now. I can stop overthinking. Someone played the Alien Gambit in a classical over the ball tournament, actually. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. Take and then knight c6 and e5 potentially. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, they're doing quite a swell job at defending e5, I feel like. Bishop g4. Drop back. This feels okay. They play g4. Maybe I should have taken the knight. But at least now I can play e6 and my light square bishop isn't stuck in the pawn chain, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't get why they resigned there. It's because my bishop was attacking their queen, and where they had developed their knight, they couldn't move their queen to keep defending the bishop. So I was going to go up a piece, but yeah, I mean they certainly shouldn't have resigned there. I mean, if anyone knows me, you know, you must know I will likely hang a piece back, so it's not a problem, right? But yeah, it was because I was winning a piece. It was relatively unavoidable. Would I necessarily hate them opening up my H-file? I don't think I would. Especially if they long castle, you know, we could potentially use this C-file to our advantage. So maybe I just develop. Right, maybe I just develop a bishop. They open up my H-file. And I'll get them in a headlock. Okay, or we'll trade knights and open B-file even. Potentially. Who knows? But yeah, this is a very interesting position, because as much as I want to play knight f6, g5 feels quite terrifying, so I'll go knight e7. Light square bishop is beautifully placed for this, for them to long castle, I guess. Kind of want a short castle, but at the same time, I just don't know how I feel about it, you know? Don't know how I feel. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. C5? Is C5 reasonable here? Kind of losing control of this square, so maybe not. Maybe A6, then C5, but feels a bit slow. Short castles is scary because of H4. H5, not even G5 necessarily, so maybe I just go for like H6. H6 feels reasonable. And yeah, I think they are preferring to long castle. And as much as I would love to just push the pawn, I think we are just going to short castle instead. Because I feel like our pawn push stops at H4. I don't know. I don't know. This pawn push is quite scary. It's a little bit uncomfortable, isn't it? Let's all be honest here. Let's all be honest here. I feel like I need to play C5, but I am absolutely petrified of G5. But I guess it's maybe not even that scary. You know, maybe it's not even that scary, this threat. Bomb, 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 bomb. I was losing a piece against a 700 elo streamer, but I actually found a brilliant move and they couldn't take either of both pieces that were hanging. That's what I'm talking about, Jojo. That's what we love to hear, my man. That's what we love to hear. I actually really like this check. Just because if you ever push here, takes. But I guess I could delay the check, right, and take here, and now maybe the open C and B files could work in my favour. Okay, we no longer have this check, but Queen C7 again prepares it. I don't know. Look how active their pieces are, by the way. This feels like they've just, like, assembled the Avengers to come, like, stomp my head in. This is terrifying. Terrifying. A defended pawn attacked my bishop that defended my knight, and I took the pawn with the bishop because they couldn't recapture. Taking my bishop would have resulted in a royal fork. Jojo, you are just that guy, my friend. You are just that guy. So it's a real shame that we don't have this, right? Oh, God. That is a real shame. That is a real shame. Yeah, let's play here and here. God, if only we had Queen C2. That would have been phenomenal. Everyone's suddenly a chess expert. It's okay. I leave myself open to criticism. I think I'm going to really struggle in this position, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to really struggle. But Rook C8 feels like a relatively promising start. Right? Hitting the queen. Okay, they just simply defend. Makes a lot of sense. And now I'm wondering if maybe I have Queen H2 to sort of simultaneously attack the bishop and this pawn. Feels very tricky to defend both, though I'm not actually sure you can. But maybe you have like some H5 counterplay, like takes, knight takes. I don't know. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge if it comes. Very easy to be a backseat expert. The coach never plays. That's like the coldest line I've ever heard in my life. The coach never plays. Oof. Oof. That's cold. Huh. So we should now theoretically be able to take said pawn. Right? Right? Don't know. This doesn't feel that scary. Obviously, I can't really take because of this, but I could drop back. Maybe I should be more panicked by it and maybe attack this rook. Yeah, I think I will attack the rook, just so if you play f5, I can then take with the e-pawn. I think this feels logical. And you're going to struggle to stay on the 4th rank unless you go to a4, but then, I don't know, it feels a bit misplaced. And then maybe I could take the pawn. Okay, well, they go for rook a4. Wow. Okay, well, I'll take... Maybe they wanted to keep defending this pawn. But push, takes. There's no longer a knight hanging. But I don't know. Am I bugging out? How does this work? Why are they going for this? Why are they go? What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing, but like the E, F, G, and H all being semi-open files for my opponent. Is this broken? No. Is this thing even on anymore? Chat, am I still here? Wait, let me go to OBS. Am I still here? Oh, it's making noise, thank God. Oh my God. Guys, I thought I just broke my microphone. But that is the least of my worries. I need to never look at chat again. I'm blaming you guys out of sheer insecurity. Oh, I'm lagging the hell out. That was so bad. I just sat in the corner and sulked. There was nothing else that could be done. There was nothing else that could be done. That was so bad. That was so bad. God damn. Bomb, 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 bomb. And breathe. And breathe. Ultimate cell. That was so bad, wasn't it? That was unforgivable. That was actually unforgivable. I deserve to be hung. Maybe a hanging is a bit far. A public execution is potentially a bit far, but you know, that's the level of punishment in which I deserve. But yeah, maybe public execution is so bad. God, this guy just like loves to push pawns, right? Feels a bit more reasonable. They are like seriously getting all up in my grill right now. I kind of respect it, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of respect it. I think I'll just castle. Oh, though I realise, yeah, you can just kick me away from the defence of that. Oh. Rough. So do I have this? You just go back. I take. Bishop comes here. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's not so bad. What am I missing? Sage, did I actually say that? Did I say what am I missing? That's unacceptable. Why are they going for this? What am I missing? You're flipping queen hanging. Oh, you guys are gonna get me riled back up. You guys are gonna get me. You guys are. Oh, I could throw something out the window right now. And you know, I am in fact referring to myself. What's your peak elo? 1791 on chess.com. Not that chess.com elo means anything, but that is my chess.com peak rating. 1791 in rapid. I don't know what it is for other time controls. I don't really play anything else except Bullet for short form content, but that is about it. Oh, I'm crashing out, seriously. Don't know if I mentioned it or not. Oh God, I got to lock back in, man. This is like stressing me right out. I'm gonna play here. Maybe I have an idea of coming over here, but oh, crash it out. Can I stop saying that? Like, you're gonna be fine, Max. Like, get a life, mate. Get a life. Here, here. Not much in that. You know, there's not much in that. Maybe here. Just like threatening mate. And if you come over here, well, that would be interesting actually. What would I then play? Knight g5. You have. I mean, you could also just take one. That's a pretty simple calculation, right? Bishop f5. Cool. I mean, something like this would be super cool. But you just go in here. Don't know. Brum, 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 brum. Oh, yeah, I like this, but I fear the bishop is just going to come down and rain on my parade. But I still think it creates an interesting position, right, where black's pieces are potentially just tied up, but they might just take even. Not sure. It's such a shame we don't have, like, bishop d3. Oh, wow, they do just exchange. Didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Will they just play, like, f6 here? Is f6 playable? Whoa. That's got to be bad, right? Here, here, here. Oh, but you're fine, actually. You're actually completely fine, though, aren't you? What if I go here? Play h3 with the idea of swinging the bishop up? That feels logical, right? h3, though, maybe you just slide your queen forwards? But I don't know. We'll go for it. Hello, Zachary. Hello, sir. Okay, I'm going to try, like, just activate my rooks, I think. Maybe I just drop back, hitting their rook. But I'd kind of like to play bishop here first. But I know because you just have this, actually. I'm bugging out. Yeah, let's bring a rook over. Let's just bring a rook. Let's bring the rooks to the center. Okay, I think I need to back up now. Because I'm scared of just playing like rook e1, queen over, and I don't want to make a queen trade, so... I'm going to back up hitting this. And if you come over, I could probably just take even, but... Here, 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 here would be very ideal. That's frustrating. You know, I'll give him that. That's annoying. Let's go here. We are threatening this, right? That looks good. That looks good. Oh, I actually just hung a bishop. I actually just hung a bishop and they didn't even see it. I just hung a bishop, guys, and they didn't even see it. That's how badly I'm playing right now. That's how badly I'm playing. Chat, I need my head screwing on properly, I think. I need my head screwing on properly. Oh my god. Someone come, like, massage my head or something. That's a bit weird. That's a bit of a weird request. That's a bit of a strange request. Boom, 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 boom. Right, they're threatening mate. Of, like, pushing and opening up mate and scaring the life out of me. Maybe I just go here. Like, threatening this check and, like, I'm winning a pawn, but it's... I don't know. I'm potentially reaching a little bit. You guys are saying I wasn't hanging a queen? Or a bishop, sorry? Damn. I'll have to look at that after. That's crazy. How lucky is that? That sums up how today has gone in terms of chess. Like, accidentally playing a blinder of a move. It's, you know, it's tough times. Can I just take first? Lure the rook away, and then take. I mean, that feels pretty reasonable, right? I feel like. I mean, I'm giving up the bishop pair, but I don't know. How annoying is that? Well, I don't understand that, actually. I don't think I understand. Oh, did this happen the last game? I was like, what am I missing? And I hung my queen. Think, Max, you moron. Takes. Takes. You can take, and I can't recapture because of the pin, but I feel like I got pretty severe mating chances, no? Or maybe it's takes. You can't then take, so I take the rook. I think we're fine just to take. God, I got PTSD, guys. I've got PTSD, don't I? Yeah, so takes now. I hit the rook. I mean, you can take, that's fine, but... Like, surely I'm threatening, like, something. You know, surely I can give checks until you, like, perish. We don't have this check, unfortunately. So it'd be like here. You probably go here. Yeah, man, we gotta have something. I just don't know what we have. Here. It's just terrifying. Are we just gonna have to repeat? I mean, I'm up a pawn, so maybe I'd play g3 and push for a win. But I am also low on time. Whoa. Whoa. I guess I don't have this check or this check, so why am I saying whoa? It just felt a bit rogue. Just felt a little bit rogue. I think we will play on. We will play on. Just don't get mated, Max. But we got to play on. We got to play on. You know? No, I don't think the rook was hanging, guys, because they'd have mated me. You know? I don't think the rook was hanging there. Boom, 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 boom. Missed rook? Guys, why are you all saying missed rook? Weren't they literally hanging checkmate? No, wouldn't I hanging checkmate, I mean. Oh my god, it was with check. I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. There's me questioning you, you absolute behemoths in chat. Thinking I'm that guy. That's savage, isn't it? That's absolutely savage. How do we even, like, press on? here. This is like awful, it feels. This feels awful. Savage. Absolutely savage. Oh, we're gonna lose now after this. God, you gotta stop recommending moves in chat. You lot are gonna get me banned. You lot are insane. I appreciate I missed I completely throwing, but I can't take your recommendations. Yeah, I've completely thrown this game away. So savage. That's so savage, man. I don't see a way out of this. We might just have to take this and not get mated. Oh, that's so savage. That is so savage, isn't it? That is so savage. Yeah, I mean, we can almost certainly just resign here. Time, situation, material, all bad. So savage! I'll just highlight what everyone was talking about in case anyone isn't seeing it. But, like, yeah, this rook is completely hanging with check. And I was like, oh, if I take the rook, there's mate. What the hell am I talking about? Clearly bugging out. Yeah, horrid. Horrid, horrid, horrid. Okay. New game, new me. Such is life. We get a scotch. That at least makes me a little bit happier, you know? Oh, God, I've got no water in my room. This is savage, guys. That's savage. You had a chance to get this rook back by sacrifice. Yeah, I did see that after. When I was reading the chat, I did see that after. What a beautiful move that would have been, right? Oh, a classical variation. We're going to get a Blumenfeld? Please, Queen F6. Oh my god. That would be romantic stuff. That would be romantic stuff. No, they just drop back. They just drop back. Bom, 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 bom. Bishop B6. That feels so passive. That feels so passive. I don't like the idea of taking that knight, right? Like the big thing about the Scotch is that you sort of play in these open positions and you try to play with all of your pieces. So unless someone's hitting me with a Schmidt, I'm not trading. I'm playing knight c3. Bom, 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 bom. Fitu versus Max will be so cool. Who is Fitu? Who is Fitu? Yeah, I'm not sure who Fitu is. Apologies. Apologies, apologies, apologies. I'm unfamiliar with Fitu. Is that someone in chat that I'm just missing? Okay, they short castle. Queen d2. Yeah, let's go Queen d2. I've also, like, slowly been, like, hitting my camera. I won't ask much. Monthly 2k. Yeah, just something light. Something light. Let's just hang a pawn. Let's just hang a pawn. Fascinating. Huh. That's a cool move. That's a cool move. Go back to d3. Bishop d3 feels like it's where it's sort of most active. Yeah, let's play bishop d3. Takes and takes. Damn it. Bom, 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 bom. Like it if there was some like cool discovered check ideas, but not really seeing it if there is. I'm still going to take though. And then I should probably get castled, right? Probably. Maybe I could drop back. You take. Oh my god, that's such a cool idea, right? That's a super cool idea. Let's just drop back. Don't take it out on the camera. Yeah, what did the camera do? Oh, what they got for me? Yeah, I mean this is a big threat, right? I mean that does nothing to prevent the threat, unfortunately. So that's good stuff. Do. Only queen can mate a king. Basic chess knowledge. Real talk. Real talk. Okay, I want to actually have a look at all this. I made a mistake. God damn. Oh, well, ChessView says I did. Yeah, what is the move here? Like knight f5. Maybe hitting this. After d5, give this check. King f8, knight h5. I mean, that's just a wild line, isn't it? Bishop b6. Queen d2, best move. Here, just take. Knight a5. Okay, it actually wants bishop b3. It doesn't really like my move. Because a knight takes on d5, which I obviously played. Knight takes. Queen takes. Knight b3. Oh, of course, I can just take on g2 and the knight's defended. Well, that was wildly lucky then, wasn't it? And who says there's no luck involved in chess? Who says that? Not this guy. A queen cannot mate alone. Well, I guess it depends on the position, right? Context is quite important. If there's nothing else on the board, then no, but well, I guess it's not alone, is it? So yeah, I guess your original statement is just correct. Push. I've seen people play f4 here, I think, which just looks mental. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. Bom bom buddy blum bom bom. Takes and takes. Isolated king pawn. I don't really like it. I don't really like that at all. Ugh. Bishop here takes maybe is a bit better, but bishop e3 push, bishop e2. I guess it's fine. I could play like b3 at some point. I'm assuming this is okay. I now take. I mean, probably not, right? Now clamping down on this square, but it's okay. Let's castle. Oh, let us castle. I said knight b3 was a blunder. Good stuff, Sneak. Good stuff. Bom bom boom bom bom. I need water. That would be like if I was to have like my last meal. It would just be a glass of water, I think. I live for water. Water's like the greatest thing on planet Earth. Oh, got such an itchy nose, man. Ever since I got ill a couple of weeks ago, I've had like the world's itchiest nose. Oh, this is so annoying. Here. It's just so stupid and weird. Kind of want to keep my bishop. I like bishop e2. Bum diddly bum bum. Knight is hit. It's not really filling me with too much confidence, this position. I'll be the first to say it. I'm not really filled with too much confidence here. I lift my queen. Guys, what does it mean when they don't have a flag? Click here to see our stance on the war in Ukraine. If they don't have a flag, does that mean it's a Russian? Is that what that means, or they just this is like solidarity with Ukraine? What does this mean? Where is the flag? I'm confused. I'm gonna just start pushing pawns, I think. Water is too wet for me. Is water really wet though? You know? Pom diddly dum dum. Who needs water when you can have chess or cocaine? That's wild. That is wild. I mean, you know, down a pawn. At least, you know, we got a pretty nice bishop pair after we play like bishop d3 or something, hopefully at some stage. Hopefully. Bishop b5 would have been better IG. What's IG? I guess? Is that I guess? What is IG? Christ, I'm getting too old, man. Getting too old. Russia has no flag at the moment. Right. That makes sense. Chess the best drug? Chess addictive, man. Chess addictive. Though, lost father, aren't you like 12 years old? Should you really be doing drugs? You know, should you really be? I mean, well, I guess age isn't really a factor, is it? It's just illegal. But I feel like being that young makes it a bit worse. You know, I feel like that makes it a bit worse. I've got to move the rook ASAP before they put more pressure on this. Guess I could, you know, counter, but I just don't like it. IG equals I guess. Okay, that's actually good to know. Because I always see people say it on Twitter as well, and I just have no idea what people are talking about. It was like IG. What do you mean? What is this? So it's good to know it means I guess. Here? Now? Here? That's annoying. Maybe I just drop back. Yeah, I mean, maybe I start, like, rooting over to the king side. Bom diddly dum 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 dum. Bom 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 bom. How do we want to recapture this? Rook? I don't hate the bishop rerouting over here, but then I just feel like I'm suffocating myself. Knight takes d5. What have I missed now? Where's that? Like, where were you suggesting it here? I don't see the tactic. Here? I still don't see the tactic. I'm bugging out. I don't see it, Snake. Okay. Well, this is going to be very tricky to hang on to. Oh, that is wildly annoying. If I go up here as well, there's nothing. Might play King H1, so when you take, it's not going to take me long to swing a rook over. But I don't know. Why not? Then we'll swing. We'll swing for the fences. I need to see how my FPL's doing this week. You know? Damn, they don't want to take. Why is chess so stressful? Who the hell invented this damn game? Knight takes d5 didn't work. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, gotta be careful here. Right, we definitely gotta be careful here. Here, defend this as well. Oh, it's a horrid position, isn't it? Horrid position. Yeah. We walked right into that one, didn't we? We walked right into that one. Miss Queen takes H9 checkmate. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling at the minute. You know. That's how I'm feeling. Feels like I'm playing on a 9x9 board. Ugh. It's just horrid. It's just horrid. I feel the need to resign already. You know, I feel the need to resign already and go to bed. That's the feeling I'm getting from this game. But I will not resign. This person will have to kill me, I'm afraid. They will have to kill me. Cooked. No, rook. Yeah, no, it's tough, man. I don't really know where I was meant to go. Like, I knew I was hanging this fork, but where should I have placed the queen, do you guys reckon? Like, in this position, just, like, drop back to the first rank. Oh, I guess, like, queen c1, actually, same idea of defending the pawn. Then when you come here, it's not a fork. I can just move the rook. I don't know. I don't know. I want to move my rook so my light squared bishop has more squares, but I don't really know if that's completely necessary, you know? Sleep is for the weak. That's why knights are nasty. Yeah, knights are nasty. That is nasty. You know. Yeah. Okay. Let me lock back in. I want to move my rook. Um. Yeah. Don't really know where to though, because you know this is kind of under big threat. I don't want to block my bishop in. Can't even push. Feels like my position is like completely just, yeah, just stale and horrible, and I can't move. A lift. Why not? I'm really curious to evaluate this game and see what Stockfish wants me to play. Because it feels like I'm just like stuck, you know, like hanging on for dear life for this pawn, like clinging on to a3 as well. This bishop's just cutting off this entire dark square diagonal and makes it so tough. I've walked right into that. I've walked right into that. I just have to go back to the square I was just on. Huh. I'll go Queen D1 this time. Mix things up. This is horrid. Got any like traps? I've been looking at like trying to make this work for a while, but obviously it doesn't. Yeah, I mean the position is just collapsing, isn't it? Maybe I have this. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Don't know. What is Sneak's FIDE? Now there's a question. Yeah, this is horrid. This is horrid. Yeah, I mean, we can't defend back rank mate and the bishop. We cannot defend it all. My best move was bishop takes on d5. That's mental, isn't it? Okay, I'm actually going to press game review this time. I mean, normally I just click analysis because we black out for a second here, but bear with it. Horrid. Absolutely horrid. We played at 80 accuracy. Opponent played at 92, so they just had a great game. I'm not too mad at myself. I play above 80. It feels reasonable, but yeah. Knight g5. I hate it when they play knight f6 because I know that e5 is the move, but I really struggle in closed positions like this. Why am I not playing this? Like that should just be instant, right? Like you shouldn't even have to think. Rook e1. Just wants me to give up the bishop pair. Probably because the position is just so closed off, right? Huh? What does it want? Oh, it wants bishop a6. Stunning diagonal to be on. I kind of want to get to, like, here. And then just sort of see what it wants. King h1 is weirdly the best move. How mental that is. That's just nuts. That is just nuts. King h1 best move. And then, yeah, what does it want here? Does it want queen c1? Yeah, it wants queen c1, which we came up with after. After chat was absolutely getting on my nutsack. But then, like, what about, like, just bring the bishop? Queen b1, can you just take? Doesn't really like it because I have c3 and this bishop's not really going anywhere. Yeah, horrid. Horrid, horrid, horrid. Hey ho. How does ECF compare to FIDE? No idea. I'm rapid 2600 plus. 2600 plus? Are you General Zod? Got General Zod in the chat? Wow. That's nuts. 2600 plus. I need to get you. I need to get you in the stream more. I need your help. I need your help. Don't have a title. Title's hard to get. 1850 ECF's about 2000 FIDE. Sneak. Come on, brother. There's no way you're 2000 FIDE. There's no way. That's nuts. 2600. I can't believe that. On IAM to play Talk Tuesday against Magnus. Don't even need IM. You should just be FM or CM. You know, you don't need IM. You can be an FM in Title Tuesday, can't you? Pretty sure. Oh, Sneak's just rage bait in chat. Sneak's just rage bait in chat. And I bit the bullet. I bit the bullet. I'm going through FM. God damn. You're that guy, pal. You're that guy. That's mental. Well, guys, that is going to do the stream. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you subscribe, like stream and all that jazz. Max grapefruit kernel extract will prevent you from getting sick like that again. Will get you fully recovered. Grapefruit kernel extract. Let me Google that right now, brother. let me Google that right now. Grapefruit kernel extract. Okay, it's coming up in a language in which I am not familiar with. Oh, okay, so it's really good at like destroying cell membranes of bacteria, fungi, and parasites and viruses. Jojo, you a doctor? This is crazy. You a doctor? God damn. I think I just had tonsillitis though. So I don't know what good it would do for that. Like honey tea was like saving my life, you know? Honey tea was where it was at. But that is going to do the stream, guys. I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Peace.